Basically, when it comes to success story, first of all, we need to understand what do we mean by success. Many of us are not sure about how do we define success, and at the same time, like we are most of the time underconfident while sharing our success story because we don't know what is the milestone with which we can compare our success. Like when I talk about, let's say, a military person, someone who has participated in a warfare like India, Pakistan, India, China. So whenever they participate in such wars and then after they come back, then they can share their stories that like we were so many people, we participated, we have like secured border post. So that is termed as success and it is definitive also. But for many of us, like, we are not sure about how to draw the milestone, and especially like young ones like us, we rarely are aware of how do we define our success. So basically, last to last year, I came across a definition of success. So like I believe that that is a very good definition of success. So that person has told me that success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I mean, like, we need to decide what is worthy for us. For example, some of us wants to become civil servant and then they are into preparation. So they are pursuing a worthy ideal. Similarly, like someone wants to become a businessman. So they have an idea, then later on they talk with other people, they get their businesses registered, but like they are in the process of doing it, but they feel that it is not a success. But like success is a progressive realization. For example, Naresh Chand Goyal sir has an idea that he wants to establish an academy for skilling people in India. So this is a very worthy ideal for him because like he has a goal in mind and he is pursuing all the possible things to bring people together, to get the business registered, to deliver, let's say, like seminars. But the thing is like, even he may be having doubt like, where do I tell that this is successful? I would say like so far he has met with so many successes in this endeavor also. The day when he has defined that like I want to do this thing, I want to register this as a business, that was a success because like it's a progressive realization. The ideation has happened. After then he got it registered also. Like so far he has conducted 2 seminars earlier. This is the 3rd seminar. So these are the progressive realization of a worthy ideal that sir has. So all of us have different ideals in life, like what do we want to achieve. For example, individually, if I talk about myself, I want to pursue higher education also because like technically I have done graduation BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering more than 10 years back. After then I have done 2 postgraduate diplomas. But still when I when I have the opportunity to interact with senior people, then I feel that many of them have done their doctorates, people are vice chancellors, people are retired bureaucrats like you. So I always feel that there is some, like some gap is there. I can still do more. I can do masters, maybe I can do PhD. So that is a worthy ideal for me that like I want to do higher education also. But at the same time, I do have other goals also. Like I want to contribute to the society from where I have come over here. I come from Gwalpara, Assam, which is a very, which is a place in northeastern India, which is very neglected place from when we compare to the mainland India. And at the same time, the place where I come from, majority of the people are school dropouts. They have not done their 10th standard, they have not done their 12th standard. So, like in my case, I have been fortunate that like my parents visited Delhi, like they stayed over here. I got the opportunity to go to schools, to go to college, and like I got higher education. I feel like I have progressed much as compared to my peer people, my classmates who attended class with me back in Gwalpara place, like where I belong to. But at the same time, after coming over here, I feel that like, I can contribute in one or other manner to my people. Like where I belong to in some or other way. So lately, like since I came in touch with Naresh and Goyal sir, I also thought that I can also have some ideas in mind, how to explore the things. Like I started exploring few ideas. And luckily, I have come across 3 definitive ideas that this is what I can pursue. What are those ideas? Although progress in those ideas are very, let's say, they are in very initial stages, but like I do have very 3 definitive ideas. One idea that I came across is like registration of a trust. Trust means like, I learned about that there can be private trust also, there can be public trust. And a trust can work in the field of education, in the field of healthcare, in the field of sports. There are many areas where a trust can register. So this is one idea that came to my mind, and I thought of, let's say, contacting senior people like who can give me some idea, who can be, let's say, included in the trust as a member, as a general secretary, as a president of the trust. So I feel like this is also a success, because like at least I got the understanding that something can be registered. I got the understanding that people can be approached too, so that like they can, ideas can be taken from them, they can be included in the trust. And initially, like I have a idea that like we can start a trust for education. Like that education, I mean, like that trust can partner with colleges, that trust can partner with private universities, schools, like to deliver various kinds of educational thing. So one of the idea was like we are already in the field of civil services exam. So like we are training students, we are based in Delhi, but like what about those students who are residing in villages? They don't know like what opportunities are there for them. So we can reach out to the colleges so that there can be centers of excellence for competitive examinations can be established in those colleges in partnership with the trust. So this is one idea that I was lately thinking about. So that's all from my side for today. Thank you so much.